Hey everybody, how's it going today? It's May 2nd. What a day, what a day. We survived mayhem. So we're going to get into our topics pretty soon, but I want to wish everybody, I wanted to ask everybody if everybody had a great day. That's the topic right there. Did everybody have a good day?
I want to say I have a labor-intensive day. I've been playing manual this whole time since Saturday. I'm doing some paving on my backyard, and I've been paving since Saturday. So I'm a little beat, I'm a little tired, but here I am on the scratch, ready to talk, ready to listen. I had overall an all-right day.
Right on, right on. First of all, I want to start and I want to introduce AZ Bully Breeders. They're pit breeders here in Phoenix, Arizona. Great cause they're doing, and we're going to get into them. We just want to let more people log in, and so we could have a good chat session there. So let's get started. Let's talk about Yanni's corner over there.
First topic I want to talk about is a new penis implant that will alert your cell phone when your man is cheating. Basically, it's a little chip, a little microchip. Somehow it gets embedded into your wang, into your wiener, and it pretty much detects like I guess motion or something. I don't know. It's high tech, and I guess it lets your wife or your whoever else know that you're playing with your wiener. Your wiener's getting some, so it'll alert your cell phone when your man is cheating. So I look at this as this is horrifying right here. First of all, I wouldn't want to get a chip implanted in my wiener. I don't think guys out there will be willing to do that. But if you get to the point where if you got caught cheating too many times or whatever, and you get to that point where they got to put a chip in your cock, then you kind of deserve it. I mean, how far do you have to get with somebody for them to tell you, hey, now you got to put a chip in your junk,
Let's just put it this way. In order for you to get a chip in your junk by your girl, you just got to be, you got to be whooped. I don't want to say the word, but you got to be whooped. You can't even shake it more than 3 times where you're taking the piss anymore because she'll think you're fucking getting some sex. Right. I don't know what. I mean, I wouldn't get that. That's a hell no. That's a deal breaker right there.
Well, that's pretty crazy, though. Can you imagine that shit?
I can't believe it exists.
I mean, where exactly are they going to put this chip?
On your penis.
Where on your penis?
It's like going to be that fit thing.
Right. Where's it going to be? Just below the shaft or where,
On your ball sack?
How's it going to detect? What if you're getting on with the person that wants to know? Is it going to tell, hey, you're getting on? What if you're rubbing one out? What if you got a hashtag rub one out? Like my boy Squintz, who by the way, is absent today because he was messing around with those. He went to that robot brothel and caught something. Apparently, they didn't hose it down enough. But so my boy Squintz, how. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to me.
My boy Squintz. Hey, shout out to you, man. You went and tried it out. Ended up casting some shit. So I'm not going there anymore.
Now it burns when he pees. He said. So
that is funny. Hey, I see we got some people out here. We have Janice. Ooh, what's up? Shout out. We have Darren Schneider from the Hillbilly State. What up? Yeehaw. Hey, that's if you ain't ammo, you ain't shit, right, Darren? Darren knows about that. Matter of fact, I was the one in the back of that bike, Darren's bike.
That was you? He was the driver?
Yeah, he was the driver.
By coincidence, was he driving a bus like last month and a little girl fell out the back?
That was me, man. That was me.
Was that him too?
That was me.
So that was crazy. That's a crazy topic right there. Another crazy topic is I have some things. These are it's pretty much like 10 things that you need to try with your partner, like sex acts, something you need to try with your partner every once in a while, spicing things up, basically, I'm going to give you a list of I think it's 10 things that you as a couples should try. And this is legitimate things. These ain't like over the top. I mean, if you want to try over the top stuff, that'll be a conversation for a different day. But have you guys ever heard of the Pop Rocks blowjob? You ever heard of the Pop
yeah.
Rocks blowjob? Do you know what the Pop Rocks are?
Yes, I have. This
It's
is
the
that little
candy. It's the candy, and it tends to pop. Like when you put it in your mouth, it pops. So it's called as the Pop Rocks blowjob. So you can only imagine how to do it. Basically, you get a bag, like 2 or 3 bags of Pop Rocks, and you give them to your girl. And before she goes down on you, she just pops them in her mouth, and then she blows you. While those things are going off, it's gonna be a crazy ass feeling.
Johnny, you're very sexual, man.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Your topics are usually about some type of sexual shit.
Now, another thing you guys should try, electric shock foreplay. Basically, they have these like little devices that you can get at any sex shop or
What?
Yeah, they're like little. They give you a small like amperage shock. So it's not too strong to where it hurts, but it kind of like vibrates and tingles. But it's an electric shock. There's some toy is called the Violet Wand. So Google that shit. To give you a low grade, non-harmful electrical vibration. It stimulates and excites anytime you introduce an unfamiliar feeling to your body. So turn on these bad boys and get things jump started. So another thing is the warm ball dip. If you're a fan of ball play, this one is going to make you pretty happy. Dip your balls into a cup of warm water, warm liquid, tea, hot cocoa, or warm milk. But whatever you've got on hand will do the trick. Then your woman blows bubbles into your cup using a straw. Kind of a jacuzzi for your ball sack.
I don't know, man. I don't think I'm ready for that one.
So you pretty much take a cup and you make sure it's warm and there's a straw in it. So you dip your balls in the cup with the warm liquid, and in the straw your girl will blow into the straw to make bubbles, and it makes like a jacuzzi for your balls. You guys gotta try it.
I heard everything, man.
Question is, have you tried it?
Yes, I tried every single one of these. You guys don't want to know. And Roadhead, that's a must. I think Roadhead, at one time in your life, you ever take a girl out, ask for some Roadhead. It's not harmful. Just make sure the person that's driving is in total control, doesn't, freak out or anything. But Roadhead is definitely a plus. That's got to be on everybody's sex bucket list. Roadhead. Every guy in this room has probably had Roadhead. If you haven't, then you need to go find yourself a girlfriend and drive to Payson or something.
Look at my boy Darewood. He said, put some toothpaste on your tongue.
Oh, hell no, that'll hurt, man. Jeez, toothpaste. No, man, no.
It'll be minty fresh.
Yeah, but it'll hurt. Imagine, that's painful.
That's like putting a Mento in your mouth.
That's like putting a Mento. That's like putting Vicks instead of lube.
Or Bengay.
Bengay out. All right, no more. So some dudes are really weird and getting their backdoor involved when it comes to getting kinky. Some dudes, I'm not saying me. I didn't try it. I didn't try this one. I'll leave this one for you guys.
Oh, okay.
But they have a butt plug pony.
No.
Basically, it's like a small version of a butt plug. Depending on how much you want to try it, you guys could try it. I don't. This one's a little over the top for me, but butt plug for a guy. If you never tried it and you want to try something new, a butt plug works. They come in different sizes. Give it a try. So basically, Etch-a-Sketch nipple play. Take turns with your partner and treat each other's nipples like they were knobs on an Etch-a-Sketch. Draw a self-portrait, a butterfly, a race car. As long as you twist them like you're working towards something, it's all good. Any day that you can make 90s nostalgia sexy is a good day indeed. So basically, Etch-a-Sketch nipple play. Just twist them back and forth, twist them back and forth like you're drawing, like you're on an Etch-a-Sketch. The finger blowjob. I don't know. This is pretty much like a hand job. It's pretty much an upgraded scale of a hand job. Basically, it's like more lube, more lotion, more whatever before the blowjob. So instead of using like lotion, she would use like flavored lube, and she would just kind of give you a nice hand job before the blowjob. That's pretty much what the finger blowjob is. So it's the what comes before the BJ. Just a tip, clit rub. Just
What the
a
hell?
tip,
How many of
clit
these
rub.
bullshits do
I
you
got
have?
10. This is 10. This is number 10. I'm sorry. I should have gave you a countdown. Finger blowjob was number 9. Etch a sketch was number 8. Okay, number 10 is just a tip. It says both you guys have sensitive parts rubbing together to create a strange but extremely pleasing sensation. Take the tip of your dick and slowly, gently rub it up and down her clit. Using lube will further help you for your cause. So basically, it's no penetration. What you do is you just rub your head on her clit, because that's on the male, the most sensitive part is his head. On the female, the more sensitive part is the clit. So you rub them, and that's something that you guys gotta try.
Yeah,
I just ran out of fucking beeps on this fucking machine. The beep machine is broke.
These are all things that, if you're in a relationship, you want to spice things up. I just gave you 10 reasons of how to do it. If you want to try them or not, so some of them sound really cool. Like I'm gonna go to Costco and get the big ass box of Pop Rocks, and
And a bunch of straws.
Cups with straws.
Again, guys, for the listeners, this is parental advisory.
Yes,
this whole part
definitely.
of the show needs to be bleeped out.
Parental advisory there.
So, anyway,
Up, man.
guys, I don't know if you guys have heard. Change the news real quick. I don't know if you guys have heard
Does she have to be awake?
that the shooter in NAU, Stephen Jones, he was declared a mistrial today in a courtroom.
Really?
Yeah, after he killed, I think, like 2 people and injured a couple others or whatever. It was declared a mistrial, and that was the ruling. I was like, people were all pissed off, saying that not guilty anyway. The bully's asked to be shot. Don't bully, don't get shot. Some people are saying that it's just because he's white. That's why
he got away with it.
He got away with it, basically.
Wow.
They declared it a mistrial.
Wow.
At first, he had been sentenced to life in prison, but now it looks like he's going to get out, and he's going to be out there and free. I mean, I don't care if you're getting bullied. We've talked about this topic before in the show. If you're getting bullied, you got to be the bigger person and either get away from it or tell somebody that you're getting bullied, or let somebody know. But if you're gonna go and take a gun to school and start shooting people up, that's not the way to go.
No.
To me, that's a murderer. You're thinking higher levels of vengeance.
And didn't this guy go back to his vehicle, get his gun, and then return and start firing at these guys?
He did. So I don't see how it was a mistrial. I mean, if you shot somebody, you shot somebody. You killed them.
Yeah.
So I don't know how. I know people who have got a DUI and gotten 2-3 years in prison. This dude shot and killed somebody, and he's basically getting let go.
Wow,
basically,
that's crazy.
Basically,
Isn't that pretty crazy? I mean, that's just crazy to me. And other news as well. North Korea says a U.S. military presence in South Korea is pushing us closer to a nuclear war. Nuclear. Is everybody scared? Are you guys scared about this nuclear war? The World War III sensation that everybody's talking about. It's going everywhere. It's being rumored. Are you guys afraid that they're going to come here and actually hit the United States?
I think that's what they want everybody to think. That's what the guy, especially the guy from North Korea, wants everybody to think. He wants to put the fear in the Americans. He wants Americans to be afraid. He's been threatening nuclear threat for like the longest time. It's known that none of his rockets or his missiles can hit targets, accurately. Most of the time they're falling into the ocean. And basically they say that he can probably reach Japan at the closest, but we're too far for his reach. He'll need to really up his ante if he wanted to drop a nuke on the U.S.
Yeah. I think he could only reach Hawaii.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah.
So is Hawaii on alert or something?
Yeah, Hawaii is on alert. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but what I see is we have bigger problems than this North Korean guy. Look at all these riots that were happening yesterday and today. People just stabbing. This one kid just going around stabbing people. The shootings in Austin, Texas, and that's crazy. That's totally crazy. These people are just taking it out of control there. Anything else, guys?
Yeah,
I mean, on more important news, did you guys hear about this lady that was trying to sell herself for some chicken nuggets?
Oh yeah.
Why is it always the chicken nuggets?
I know, right? It's always got to be chicken nuggets, right? There was a story, and we'll pull it up right now. You guys can check it out.
Hold on. Before we pull that up, let's pull this up so you guys can see that ugly mug.
So let's read this real quick. It says a Florida woman is facing prostitution charges after allegedly offering to have sex with an undercover law enforcement officer for $25 and some chicken nuggets. Alex DeRino was arrested April 25th in Manny County, Florida. An undercover officer said DeRino was coming out of a gas station in Barrington, Florida, and waved at the officer. DeRino told another woman the officer was her boyfriend, and she got into his vehicle, according to the deputy's report. The deputy said DeRino negotiated sexual favors for $25 and chicken nuggets. So she wanted the $25 for some beers, man. Let's be honest.
But isn't like chicken nuggets are always involved in something, right? Even the Facebook killer, the chicken nuggets.
Hey, the nuggets should get the reward for the Facebook killer, right? I don't think it's that kid. It should be the chicken nuggets. Look,
but I wonder if she got her nuggets.
Chicken nuggets strikes again, bro. I bet you she did it.
I wonder if she got her nuggets.
I highly doubt she got her nuggets. Poor girl. $25.
I think chicken nuggets should go under investigation. They've been part of a murder and a couple other situations.
It seems like nuggets are always involved, man.
Yeah, but I'm a little confused. Is it the $1.49 Burger King nuggets or is it the $2 McDonald's nuggets? Because there's a price difference.
The prices and everything
of chicken nuggets. Hell yeah! I had to sell myself the other day for some chicken nuggets.
Man. Anyway, G7, man, you're quiet over there. What's going on?
I was just wondering, did she get her nuggets or did she grab the officer's nuggets?
Right?
Or maybe both.
Well, then she did get her chicken nuggets.
One way or another, she got her chicken nuggets. All right, guys.
Hey, there's a new chicken nuggets fighting crime. I can see 2 chicken nuggets dressed up like police officers and they're fighting crime. What should we call them? The crime fighting chicken nuggets?
Yeah, yes. She definitely does drugs, Janice. She definitely does drugs for sure.
She definitely fucked up. So she did. Hey, did you guys hear about United Strikes Again?
Again?
They struck again. Freaking, you remember that rabbit that died?
Yeah.
The big freaking rabbit?
The massive rabbit. The world record rabbit.
Well, they cremated the rabbit without telling the owner.
Oh, really?
Damn.
You know what they did? They threw that motherfucker on the disco, bro. They ate that motherfucker. That shit got charred. It wasn't cremated, bro. They ate it.
You know those little keychains with the rabbit feet?
Yeah. The pilot has a lucky rabbit's foot right now on his keychain.
Yeah, man.
They didn't cremate shit. They threw that son bitch on the grill.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, they did.
World record rabbit? I would have ate it.
Man, I would have too. Shit. So, anyway, guys, did you guys hear about this brawl about 2 passengers in a fist fight aboard a plane from Japan to Los Angeles? A witness said one of the men yelled, "Do you think I'm crazy? What about the government?" And they started going at it, man. They were fucking each other up. It looked like it appears to be 2 white males going at it in the plane. And I don't know what's going on with these airlines, man, but all of a sudden, all kinds of crazy shit is happening on there. I don't know if it's because it's been happening all along, or is it because now they're getting more media involved. I don't know. What do you think, G7?
I don't know. I mean, violence is emerging everywhere. And, I mean, why do you have to be fighting on a plane?
Oh, I seen that, man. Those guys duked it out, huh?
They messed each other up pretty good, man.
Wow, that guy got beat the hell out of.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
I think people are starting to realize, like, oh, they can get people's attention acting wild on the airplane. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
Japan to LA. Oh shit, they're throwing blows.
They're duking.
Now, I don't know if it was United Airline, but it was. I'm gonna guess it was. I'm not sure though.
So I'm telling you, people realize that those videos go viral, and they're trying to get something for nothing. As always, you know.
Kind of like the "Cash Me Outside" girl.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't stand it. People, listeners, stop making stupid people famous, please, please.
Yes, because stupid people do not deserve to get money.
No. Stop making stupid people famous.
Oh, we can't see that video, damn it. Wish we could.
Jay trying to put the video on them people scrapping.
Yeah, he wants to put it up there so that way you guys know what we're talking about.
I can't get that video.
I don't know exactly what they were fighting for, but they were messing each other up pretty good.
They totally went at it, man.
It's probably for the last bag of peanuts, you know. I'll throw it down for the last bag of peanuts.
Hey, man.
Or maybe it was the last bag of chicken nuggets, bro.
Hey, man, those chicken nuggets at it again, man.
Fucking nuggets, man.
They're fighting crime, bro. Chicken nuggets are fighting crime.
Maybe they were fighting to see who gets booted off the plane first.
They're on the Nugget Patrol.
The Nugget Patrol.
Hey, you should make a cartoon out of that now.
Yes,
The Nugget Patrol.
Chicken nuggets fighting crime. They're catching prostitutes. They're catching murderers.
Man, all kinds of crazy shit. Also, guys, and some other news that we have up here as well. This is by Jay Saints. Border Patrol snags casket stuffed with marijuana in Tombstone, Arizona.
Yes, sir.
Now, holy shit, man.
That was crazy, Reed.
That is a crazy...
And the casket was filled with manure.
Yeah.
Really?
And
Wow.
it says that they found 67 pounds of marijuana inside a mahogany coffin. Now, first of all, these mahogany coffins ain't cheap.
Hell no.
I don't know how they thought they were gonna try to get across the fucking border with that coffin.
Well, can you imagine how many times they have taken it across?
I'm sure they have.
If they know that the manure deters that scent, I bet you they've done it before.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
would've
it says that it was estimated at a value of $33,000.
Damn.
It was a 28-year-old U.S. citizen gave inconsistent information, and K9 unit was brought in to check the hearse, and that's when they found the marijuana stuffed inside. So that's crazy.
What different levels are they going at? These people this is that Mexican dirt weed, right? There's like better shit out there. There's dispensaries all around us, people. Why are we still funding this? Why is this still being funded?
Probably people that can't get a weed card or something.
But it's so easy to get a weed card. Last time I took a trip out to California, I went out to Venice Beach. Man, there was like 3 or 4 stands on the beach.
Yeah.
It says the weed doctor. You could walk in and get your medical marijuana card.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was that easy. I could have gotten it in like 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah.
And the dude's all a ghetto dude. He was ghetto.
Rusted out. They're rusted out. They're selling bombs and pipes and shit while you're there.
Man.
Yeah.
Yes. So
He's a doctor.
you can get your card easily. I don't know how people are still...
Maybe it's people don't have $300. How much is it to get a weed card?
Honestly, I don't even know.
It's about $300. I've heard.
It?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, it was easy to get. The guy was like, "Hey, something wrong with you?" I was like, "My back's my stuff," and they're like, "Yeah, we can get you a weed card." I was like, "Nah, man."
That's how easy it is. So
they should just make it legal, right? I mean,
yeah, they might as well. Then you wouldn't have these problems. You wouldn't have a problem like these guys trying to smuggle weed in a mahogany freaking coffin.
I hope I'm buried in that
fucking
fucking
chicken
casket.
nuggets on this one. They should have stopped that shit.
I'm gonna go to where they sell the cops confiscate shit, and I'm gonna buy me that casket,
right?
Man.
Oh, did they incinerate the weed too?
Hey, there's a story I want to talk about. I met this one guy at the pet store over the weekend. His name is Les. He has a great cause for a bunch of the bullies, the pit bulls.
Pit bulls.
I mean, and what he does is he breeds them, but he also rescues them. And I mean, he has a great cause for this, man. The awareness, because these furry creatures are I mean, his dogs are beautiful and very tame, gentle. And I know a lot of friends that have pit bulls and beautiful dogs and nice dogs. And I know, Manny, you've had a dog, right? You've had a pit bull, right?
Yeah, I still do.
And Junior has one. Very beautiful, lovable dog. Yanni, you have a pit bull. Tell us about it, man. Tell us about it, man.
Okay, my pit bull, by the way, I want to say, we're calculating today. She's about 8 years old. My pit bull, she's really old. She's an old dog. I'll never give her up. We've been through thick and thin. My dog's been there. She's cool. She's just getting really old. She likes to just chill and relax. My pit bull, and I'm going to have to take a little moment here. I know you talked to the AZ bully breeder guy, and I know he has a rescue, so I know a little bit about the cause. when I was younger, taking mine, it was 8 years ago, because she's 8 years old, obviously. So 8 years ago, I got this dog, and I thought pit bulls were the most awesomest dog out there. I still do. I still think that pit bulls are freaking awesome. They're beautiful looking. They're very strong. They're very they have loving personalities, very intelligent, and people are just now starting to see these traits and starting to use pit bulls. But back about 8 years ago, pit bulls were basically frowned upon. Everybody looked at it as the fighting dog, that these dogs were bred to fight. And all reality, yes, they were. These dogs were bred to fight, and that's how you get pit bulls. But no one really saw the soft side, the soft side of these pit bulls. Everyone just kind of saw them as like a beast, like a fighting dog. But you can do that with any dog. You take any dog and you beat it, and you treat it wrong, and you raise it wrong, and of course it's gonna be a bad dog. But pit bulls is the same thing. They're loving dogs. They're friendly. They're smart. So when I got this dog, I was young and I pretty much bred her. I got the female and I got the male, and I thought it was the coolest idea ever. Hey, let's breed them and let's sell some puppies. Well, on my young mind, I'm thinking this is going to be awesome. I got extra income. All I got to do is take care of them for so long and then get rid of them or whatever. But little did I know, there are tons of other young dudes out there that thought the same way and still think to this day the same way. People that I talk to nowadays still think the same way. Look, if I get a dog, I'm going to get 2 so that I can breed them and I can sell the puppies. This mentality is what's screwing things up. And I didn't realize it at first. I was as blind as everybody else. So I got the dogs, I bred them, and I sold them. And I might have done it maybe 3-4 times, selling, and I made good money off them. But the thing is, little did I know, like half of the dogs that I probably sold, who knows what the hell happened to them? Who knows who the hell did I sell them to? And I didn't open my eyes until maybe a couple years later, when I started looking around and I see ads for pit bulls and another ad, and there was like a bunch of ads that people were selling pit bulls. So I'm like, wow, I'm not the only one doing it, So everyone has that same mentality. They overbred, and now all of a sudden we got a problem. And like 60% of people out there, they think a dog is cute when you first get it, when it's a puppy, and then they have a change of heart. That little puppy grows up and it gets big and it eats more and it poops more and it needs more maintenance. So what they end up doing, they end up giving it away. And most of these dogs end up in shelters. Now all of a sudden we got shelters full of nothing but pit bulls. So that's the problem. Everybody needs to stop breeding these dogs like to make a dollar. Like, that was my naive, thinking back in the days. And I realized, and I stopped. And I started coming to my senses. I took my dog to get neutered and everything, I did the right thing, but there's a lot of people out there that still ain't doing the right thing. And they don't understand. They don't comprehend. They don't think that them breeding their dog and selling him is going to make, it's a bad thing. And it is, because like I said, 80% of these dogs end up euthanized or in shelters. And it's a sad deal. If you don't plan on keeping a dog till the day it dies, then don't get it. And if you can't keep up with it, then you don't deserve to own a dog. Borrow a dog for like a week, and if you can take care of it for that week, then go and get one.
Yeah.
And then don't get a puppy. Like, there's plenty of shelters out there that have full-grown dogs. A dog is going to grow up. It's going to grow up. Exactly. The dog is going to grow up. So you might as well, there's no way around it, the dogs. And to think, I want to get a puppy because I want to raise it the way I'm going to raise it, it doesn't really work that way. The dogs grow up how they're going to grow up, and they'll get used to you, and the more time you spend with it. So it could be a fully grown dog, and eventually you guys will bond and you guys will understand each other. But a puppy, people are like, well, I don't know that dog. Well, you can get to know that dog. You don't have to go and get a puppy. So that's part of the problem is overbreeding. let's just take responsibility. If you get a dog, plan on having that dog until it dies. If you plan on, just because it's cute, it's a moment, or it's a Christmas gift, that's a terrible Christmas gift. A dog should never be a Christmas gift. It should be thought of, it should be taken care of. And
the furry friend is going to be like a family member.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't just look at him like a puppy. It's a puppy mill.
It's going to be a family member. It's going to be here for a while.
So what's happening?
Keep it there for a while.
Exactly.
I know. My experience. One time I was coming home and I seen a bunch of dogs chained up to street lights. On every street light there was a dog chained up, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And I didn't stop. I just drove. It just something. I was like, "Well," and I was like, "You know what? That just didn't seem right." So I turned around. When I was going back, there comes the pound, and he was picking them all up.
See,
that's ruthless.
Yeah.
That's probably somebody had one of them dogs to fight, I think.
Exactly. It's never cool to have a dog locked up.
I think this also just doesn't apply just to pit bulls. It also applies to all all of the other dogs as well. Because all the time, how many times has it happened to you when you're driving, you see a stray dog on the street, just because he's not a known breed that somebody would want, people just let them go, let them loose on the street, and you see a bunch of these dogs. So I say, protect all of our dogs. If you guys are gonna have one, be responsible and do the right thing.
Exactly, yeah, do the right thing. I think what Les has got going on about these AZ bully breeders, I think he has a good thing going on. I give him props about it. I give him props. I would like to bring him onto the show as a VIP. What do you guys think? And that way you could
definitely want to pick his brain. I want to pick his brain about.
And I wish he would have been online, so we could have chatted with him. But he has his thing going on, man, and like everybody's saying, those furry friends are misunderstood, and they just need some love. They just need love. And on to a brighter note.
Yep.
But if anybody has any questions about these bullies, go ahead and look him up on Facebook. He's at AZ Bully Breeders, and shoot him a text, man. Just shoot him a message there. He'll respond. He's a good guy. And any questions, he'll make you aware of the situation, give you some advice, some tips, where to get dogs, maybe because he also breeds. So
yeah, so he also breeds, but you got to do it the right way. Like
he does, I believe he does, because he was taking care of his dogs at the pet store. I mean, he had his beautiful dog there, and then he was buying good food. He wasn't buying chump food.
There you go. That's how
he was buying.
And I'm sure. He's a rescue, so I'm sure he's got some dogs for adoption. If you guys want a pit bull, he's got some beautiful dogs. I've seen a few pictures. He's got some beautiful dogs.
And just give him a shout out, man, and support his cause. Go to his website. Just like his website, support him because he's doing a good thing for everybody out there. What else is going on, man? You know what, man? What I'm gonna do tomorrow? I always see this not a bum, but this homeless guy on the side of the road asking for money. I'm going to go to the pet store and get a canned dog food because he's always there with his dog, and just give his dog a treat.
Oh, yeah, that would be a great thing to do.
Because, the guy don't need money. You could see he's sane. I mean, if you have an animal, why are you homeless? Go get a job.
Exactly. And I'll bring up a quick story about that. I know someone personally where I live. We have a next-door neighbor who he had a misfortune of life. And he got out of incarceration maybe like 2 years ago, and he had a pit bull that was his buddy, that's his friend, that's his everything. That's the only thing he has. And when I first met this guy, shout out to him. When I first met him, I'm not gonna say his name because I'm gonna keep him private. But when I first met him, we would invite him over to the house, and we would give him food and stuff, and we would say, "Here, man, you want some food?" And he's like, "Yeah, but I'm only gonna eat half." And we would always wonder why he would only eat half, and why he wouldn't, eat the full plate. Well, later on we found out that he had a pit bull at home that he would feed. So every time we bought him a burrito or we gave him some food, he'd give half to his dog. So that to them, meant a lot to me. So then we ended up helping him out with buying dog food, giving him fresh water for his dog. And to this day, his dog's still with him. Thank God he was able to get a job now, and he's stable now, and his dog's, doing great. He's doing great, but it just goes to show, man, that even though you don't have money or you might not be as fortunate as others, it doesn't mean that you leave your furry friend behind. So
I see a comment from Q Chick, and it says homeless shouldn't have pets. I mean, yes and no. I know they're struggling. They're struggling for themselves or whatnot. But companionship is the same reason why we all have pets, and especially a dog. It's that companionship through, tough times. It sucks being alone,
Yeah, but if you're homeless and you don't have no money, you shouldn't have a pet.
Yeah, but you still need companionship.
This dog was already his before he got incarcerated. And basically what he did is he got it back once he got out. So, so yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that.
All right.
Wow, that's very
deep.
Crazy. That's deep.
That's deep.
That's a deep
brighter
story,
news.
man.
Wow.
And some brighter news.
Hey, I seen a story today of this mom. She was filming her kid getting arrested at school. I guess the teacher couldn't control the kid because he has autism, and he was just going crazy. He's a 10-year-old kid, so the teacher calls the cops. Now the cops come, they put him in the car. They're taking him to jail. Mom's videotaping this whole thing. How would you react for that?
That pisses me off. If you're a professional teacher, you went to school to know how to teach, and you do understand that not all kids are going to be there in the head. I feel sorry to say that, but the kid has autism, so he's going to be wilding out. You should have known that before you took on, the job. How to handle kids with needs, and to go to the extreme to call the cops on somebody, that's on a 10-year-old. To begin with, a 10-year-old. And how come she didn't go to call the mom or call the dad or call someone else? If she couldn't handle it herself, then go to someone else. Why are you going to go to the police?
Well,
exactly.
They do have special schools for autism.
Exactly.
If think about it. If you have a kid, let's say you're a teacher and you have a kid that's deaf, wouldn't you learn sign language?
Yeah, you kind of have to, right?
Or buy a book, do something, learn.
You don't just call the cops. Cops is never the answer. They have better things to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't have time to go into an elementary school to arrest a 10-year-old. That's kind of jacked up. And if I was the cop, I would have been mad at the teacher. If I was the cop on duty and they called me, I would have gone in there and probably pulled the kid to the side and talked to him or something. I wouldn't arrest the kid, That takes it to a different level. The teacher was wrong. The cop was wrong if he really did arrest him. And there's plenty of other ways they could have got around this situation. They didn't have to arrest the 10-year-old kid.
What I'm wondering, he's being arrested, but on what charges?
Exactly.
I don't know.
He's a minor. The mom was there. She's recording. They could have released him. They could have released the kid to the mom. If the mom was right there recording, obviously she's there.
I've seen it where kids get into a fight at school and they just end up at the principal's office. Parents get called in, they both talk about it, and then they get released or suspended for a couple of days.
Exactly. How are you going to arrest a 10-year-old?
Yeah, I don't know how you would do that, man. That's kind of crazy for me. That's just too much. Too much.
Well, guys, in some brighter news we have, I don't know if you guys have seen, Jason's posted this on our Facebook page. It's called Beyond the Call of Duty. Peoria police officer Brandon Sheffer was on routine patrol when he decided to stop a 16-year-old Anthony Schultz. He discovered that Anthony Schultz had a rough home life and decided to take him in as one of his own, changing both their lives forever. So that's pretty cool how this police officer took him in and basically adopted this kid because the kid's having a rough life at home and probably gave him a better chance at life than what he would have if he would have stayed with his family at home. That's a pretty cool story. It came out today. So what do you guys think about that?
That's a good cop. That's definitely a good cop, you know. Not like that other cop that goes in to arrest a 10-year-old, you know. That's just wrong. This guy used common sense. He looked at the whole situation. He saw the bigger picture. He didn't just see, I'm going to go and arrest this kid. He saw that the kid has, you know, hard living conditions, and he lives in a rough neighborhood or whatever it may be, and took initiative to help him instead of just arresting him. I'm going to arrest him and take him to jail, you know. No, he went above the call of duty to help this young kid out. And, you know, really made a difference. Now, this is the twist on it. See, that kid is probably going to be, you know, he got helped out. So his mentality is like, you know, I can make it. I can do this. I can do that. Well, the other kid that at 10 years old, he's getting arrested. What is it? That's where his downfall could be. He could be like, you know what, F the cops and just go off and start living a life of crime because he had one bad experience with a cop because he got arrested at 10 years old, you know. So you got to think of their future. You can't just go in there willy-nilly, you know. Good job for this cop in Peoria, good job, you know. And, you know, it's just crazy, you know. They're 10 years old and 16 years old. Their minds are still growing, so, you know, they'll either go up or down from there. It's not on you to screw it up.
Okay, other noise. That is true, Yanni. That is true. I mean, I totally agree 100% on that one. Another news here. The Air Force preps second Minuteman missile test aimed with tensions towards North Korea. Now, that's pretty intense muscle strength right there when you start throwing out those missilemen. That's pretty cool. This is the second one. But I don't think that guy from North Korea really gives a damn. I really don't. I don't think he really cares about anything.
I don't think so either. He doesn't really care about his people or anything. But you know, so
he's like Dr. Evil, you know. He just plays that persona. He doesn't know any better. The guy's he's like Dr. Evil. It reminds me of Dr. Evil, you know. He just wants to blow the world up. He's just a bad guy, and you know. And that's all that's pretty much how I see him. I don't see no good come from this guy. He's always so negative that he done drug his whole country to the ground because this guy's just like wants to be an evildoer, you know. We need to send in the chicken nuggets to take him down.
Blame it on the nuggets.
You know, on another news, have you guys heard about the Blue Whale Challenge?
No.
The Blue Whale Challenge?
What is the Blue Whale Challenge?
Actually, you know, it's a very serious issue going on in the UK and Russia. Basically what it is, also known as the Blue Whale Suicide Game. It's an online game in which participants are purposely assigned a curator who provides various acts of self-harm to be committed over the course of 50 days. On the final day, participants are urged to win the game by committing suicide.
Oh, wow.
What?
That's crazy, man. I don't know who.
I don't know if I could get into that shit.
Or
man.
play the game. Like,
I don't even want to play that fucking.
Why
game.
would you want to harm yourself?
They already have said that due to that game, they already have gotten like over 130 deaths.
Holy Christ!
So you win the game after you kill yourself?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, there's no win.
That's retarded.
Wow, that's dumb.
God, why would anybody want to play that? Jesus.
All I'm gonna say is, like, all the parents out there, make sure you're taking care of your kids. Pay attention to what they're doing online, because they're getting on these games online through different chats and social media, and then they're doing self-harm to themselves. Like, make sure you notice that something's going on.
I heard a lot that show that's on Netflix. I forgot what it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
The 13 Reasons Why?
Yeah, 13 Reasons Why is attracting young kids to kill themselves. Also, so much talk about suicide that it makes people start thinking about it more and more, you know, and it's kind of messed up. Especially young minds, you know, young minds are successful. What's the word I'm looking for? they absorb, information, and they could take things wrong and completely, hurt themselves, especially like this on their kid killing themselves, basically.
Man, that's sad though, kids killing themselves.
As a game, man, that's terrible. That's why you guys talk to your kids, see what kind of games he's playing, talk to them and see what they've been up to, how their friends are.
Wow, that is pretty crazy, man. I'm like, whoa. So I have a question for you guys is, what is the craziest thing you've ever done due to peer pressure?
Smoke weed.
Are you serious?
Yes. Well, maybe some other crazy shit, but I don't want to say on here. But what's up there is smoke weed. If you guys know me, I'm not a smoker, like weed-wise. So it's probably had to be that or some crazy shit.
For me, it would have to been back in 2008. I used to live in Bullhead City, Arizona, and I decided with my coworkers we used to go watch this wet t-shirt contest at Laughlin.
Yeah. Yes.
So like every now and then, it was like a Wednesday, I think, where they had like guys participating to win the jackpot. So me and my buddies decided we're gonna participate and we could take the prize. And after a few drinks and had been drinking a lot, I decided I'm gonna participate. And yeah, I was up there on stage dancing in front of all the ladies and the gentlemen were there.
Fucking Magic Mike over there.
At the end, even though I stripped down to my boxers and did my dance and all that, I ended up losing.
Real quick, guys, I'm going to bring up my sister's comment here. She wrote in Spanish, but I'm going to translate it for you guys in English. She speaks English as well. But she's saying that she's sad because there's a bunch of racist people. Because of racism, she got fired from her job today.
Oh,
now,
shit.
Can you tell us why you got fired and what was going on with that story? Because I'm kind of interested about that. That's crazy.
That's deep.
That is real deep.
But racism still exists in America, though.
It does. It was a big issue, with the whole Black Lives Matter and, white people lives matter and this and that. And it kind of went downhill a little bit because of the whole war. But it still exists. Doesn't mean that it's not out there. But we would like to know what's going on, what happened, why they fired you. That's crazy.
Yeah, we would like to know. I mean, if there's anything we could do. I mean, racism is a big thing. I mean, you shouldn't be discriminated on your color, your sex, your religion, your origin. You shouldn't be. That's bad.
That sucks.
That's totally bad.
We'll wait to hear her response.
I would like to know the response to that because that's pretty deep, and we'll get back with her on that because maybe we could help her out.
Yeah, see what's going on.
Some pro bono stuff for her, and
that's crazy.
Help her out.
But hey, JRealz says he got a job due to peer pressure. Wow, how do you get a job? What kind of job did you get, man?
That's a good kind of peer pressure. We're talking about the bad kind of peer pressure.
Just don't tell me you started giving blowjobs.
He was doing
he gave a blowjob for peer pressure.
The Pop Rocks. The freaking Pop Rocks.
The Pop Rocks. He gave a Pop Rocks blowjob.
I think the craziest thing I've ever done is I jumped off a bridge once.
What?
There's a place called Trabak. This bridge jumps over the Mosel River, and everybody was doing it, so I just said, "Fuck it." I did it too. It was pretty crazy.
Did you get hurt?
No, I didn't get hurt, but the next day I said to myself, "Holy fuck, I could have died."
Man, that's crazy. Hey, so what kind of job did you get at 13? He said he was 13.
Who?
JRealz.
You can't even work at 13.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Was it blowjob? Because that's the only type of job he could get.
He was giving blowjobs.
Shit, that's
for
young.
peer pressure.
I don't know what kind of job you got.
That, man. What was your first job?
My first job?
Yeah.
I was a bagger at Fry's.
No way.
Yeah, I was bagging at Fry's. As a matter of fact, I got a little certificate because after being there for a year, I became so good. They actually have competitions for baggers to see who can bag the fastest food in so much time. And I went up to North Arizona and I competed against 10 other baggers at 16 years old. Yes. And there's actually nationals and regionals to it.
Wow.
So I don't know if they still have it. You're talking about
How much shit did you break, man?
Man, all kinds of shit. But so I would go for like the week before the actual competition. I would go into work and not even work. They would put me in a separate line where there was no cashier or nothing, and they would just kind of put all the food products up there, and start bagging shit real quick. Start bagging it, and I actually got like second in the national.
No shit.
Yeah, I was pretty good with my hands. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, hey, I'm just saying, man, you gotta use what you got. And I was quick with them hands, Get them hands going, catch these hands.
Man, they need to have that shit at Walmart, man, because Walmart takes forever, bro.
Holy.
Yeah, they do. Walmart's
they need to have some
horrible.
And then there's some
there.
weird people in Walmart, too.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I went one time, a couple of times to Walmart, like at 1 and 2 in the morning.
No,
you see a bunch
there.
of freaks. In that
All the
summit.
freaks come out. The freaks come
Shit,
out
it's like
at night.
crack
The
central in
freaks
that
come
mug.
out at night.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty bad. Hey, speaking of like at grocery stores and stuff, what I noticed, I read this one article about cereal, the boxes, the cartoons that are on cereal.
Yeah.
That each character is always looking down.
Huh, never
And
noticed that.
I went to the store and I was looking at them. Sophie and I were looking at them. It's like all the fucking characters are looking down. Tony the Tiger's looking down. Those Rice Krispie fellers are looking down.
Wow.
They're all looking down.
What do you think the meaning behind that is?
I don't know, but I was reading about it. It's like, notice when you're in a supermarket, notice all the boxes, the cartoon characters, they're looking down.
What about the little Lucky Charms guy? Isn't he looking straight at you?
No, he looks down. That little freaking freak with the...
I'm going to
Pull it
find
up.
one looking
Pull it
up.
up.
Well,
on up,
it
man.
looks like
Let's
she
look
also
here.
responded real quick, guys. Let's bring this up. She said it was because I was stacking chips instead of helping someone else when I asked that other person if they needed help, and then they had said no. So they fired you over nothing? I don't get it. That's crazy. I don't know if Chicago or Illinois is a right-to-work state like it is in Arizona, where they can fire you for basically farting on the job.
What?
So, yeah, I'm just kidding.
I got
But it
fired
is true.
before.
So, I don't know.
If you can get fired for that, I should have got fired months ago.
Hey, Johnny, you remember your first job.
My first job. I love my first job.
Let's put this out for Johnny. Johnny, I know what your first job was.
What?
You got
They're all
fired from
fucking
it.
looking down. Look.
So
From the glory
Johnny...
hole.
So Johnny used to work at a sperm bank, and he got fired for drinking on the job.
Wait a minute, Johnny. You had that one job where your dickies.
Damn. Oh yeah, I was rocking out with my cock out.
Was
Yeah.
that your first job?
Nah, that wasn't my first job.
He got fired for drinking on the job, man.
All the bastards are looking down.
All the freaking Captain
They're all
Crunch is
fucking
looking
looking
down
down.
too.
That is
Janice
crazy.
says it must be the Illuminati, and I agree. There must be some kind of
I agree
hidden
with
message
Janice.
right there.
Yeah, I agree with her. It's Illuminati.
Hey, real quick, sister, just keep your head up. Look for another job. There's always a light at the end of the road. Trust me, I know. I've been going through some rough stuff, So just keep your head up. Keep looking for a job. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Find something better, something that'll fit your needs, and you never know, you might find something that pays you more.
Yeah, if that job treated you like that, man, you don't need that place.
No,
Just move on.
get out of there.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
before we go to another one, Janice, we need your information so we could send you one of these paracord keychains here with the ID tag. We have it all built. We got the new copies of the Black on Black. We call them the Dark Edition. They're pretty sweet. And we're definitely going to send you them. So we have some of those for you.
We got like a silver, and a metallic purple. That's pretty cool if you like that. Or we got the same silver, metallic silver with the metallic red. If you
What
want
color's
one
their
of those.
car?
Huh?
What color's their car?
Well, they have a white one.
Maybe the silver will go. Send us your info there, and we'll get you.
But what she says, okay, I'll email later. Okay, and let us know which one you want. We'll send you some pictures. We'll send it out there to you. And my sister said, yeah, thanks, bro. Subway wasn't paying good anyway. Yeah, forget Subway.
Oh, Subway.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck
Jared.
Jared.
Yeah, Jared is in prison anyway.
Jared's a
Child
sick,
molester.
he's a sick individual. Hey, they don't serve chicken nuggets at Subway, so fuck Subway.
Fuck Subway.
Oh, wait. She says hers is a silver Chevy. Okay.
Silver? Okay.
So we might just send her the silver with the red in there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The silver with the purple don't matter.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So,
I got another question here, man. Do you guys think cell phones are hazardous?
Yes and no.
You think they are?
Well, actually, yeah. If you're driving and using your cell phone, and you kill us about 3 times on the road,
dude.
Cough, cough.
I saw this dude. I saw a dude
Yes.
on a Harley. He was making a left-hand turn, texting while making a left-hand turn.
How the fuck you do that?
I don't know. He kind of had his hand. It was on the left hand. With his thumb, he was holding the phone, and the rest of his fingers, he was holding the handlebar. And he was making a left-hand turn, and he was focused in on the freaking cell phone, bro.
No flipping way.
That so much that he turned, and the back tire kind of chirped because he wasn't paying attention. He kind of cut it too short and went boop. And I'm like, dude, get off your phone. Like,
That's
you're
just
on
called skill, man.
You're on a freaking Harley. Get off your phone. I don't get it.
Wow, that is pretty freaking crazy.
That is crazy. And
That's insane.
real quick, guys, I want to give a shout out to all the listeners tonight. Everybody who's commenting, leaving comments, dropping them. You guys, we strive to bring you guys the best show as we can. And we appreciate you guys' comments, keeping it alive. Always remember, send it out there. Let people know, your friends, your family know about the Scratch. Just keep making it better. And as always, email us if you have to. Let us know what you guys want to talk about. What do you guys want to hear on the show? It'll just make that show that much more personal for you guys, so that way you guys are involved in it as well.
You know, let's send a new plastic doll to the Squintz. His probably broke, and that's why he's not here. He's probably grieving over his dead doll.
Yeah, we'll make him a donate, one of those donate pages for the Squints.
The GoFundMe page.
GoFundMe
GoFundMe.
He needs to buy a new rubber robot.
And real quick, guys, I forgot a couple of our shout outs as well. Shout out to Savage Mopars all day, every day. You guys already know what's up.
Keeping it real.
Also, shout out to the AZ Bully Breeders. Thank you guys for what you guys do. Keep doing it. You guys are doing a great thing for these dogs. And shout out to SAS Designs. If you guys need an website, let us know. We'll hook you guys up with a 50% discount. If you guys need anybody, let us know. SAS hooked us up with a real great website if you guys check ours out.
Yeah, they got a really cool logo on there. Looks pretty cool.
Yep. So again, thank you to everybody that's listening tonight. Our logos. So let's see. We have. We're gonna send you guys out as well some little like stickers for your cars that have our www.thescratch.us on them. So that way, you guys, if you guys want to put them on there, that'd be great. Thank you. We really appreciate it. And I don't know, G7, you want to give shout outs to anybody?
Just shout outs to everybody paying attention, listening in. Every week they keep coming back. So thank you guys for everything that you do, making us what we are.
Yeah, and as well as the sticker, our sticker sponsor, it is Get Vinyl FX. If you guys want to jump on that, let us know. He hooks it up. He makes not just stickers, he also does wraps cars and all kinds of cool stuff. Hit him up on Instagram or Facebook as Get Vinyl FX.
Shout outs to Pop Rockets, those little candy. I got a whole case of them at our home. Try them out. Give us on the next show, tell us how the experience was.
Yes, give us an update, guys. If you actually go out and buy the Pop Rockets, and let us know.
Ladies, you should do that for Father's Day or something like that. Just surprise your man in the bed with a box of Pop Rockets.
Yep.
And don't even tell him. You're going to scare the shit. Don't even tell him. Just pop the whole bag in your mouth and start to go down on him. Don't even tell him. And, I bet you he'll love that. He'll totally enjoy that.
If he kisses you, it'll taste good.
Get the cherry flavor.
Get the cherry flavor ones.
Hey, well, before we close the show tonight, I want to thank everybody that joined us. Thank you so much. We love you all. If it wasn't for you all, we wouldn't be doing this. I want to give a big shout out to our men and women in the military, my brothers and sisters out there. Be safe. Come home safe. We're all rooting for you. The police officers out there, they have a hard-ass job. I mean, they really push the beat there. You don't know who's friend or foe.
And corrections.
And
Shout out to
those
Chicken
guys.
Nuggets.
I
Shout out
also
to
want
Chicken Nuggets.
the most people I want to shout out to are the hardworking men and women of America. Without them, none of this would be possible. So shout out to you all. God bless you. God bless America. And I'm dropping the mic. Godspeed, everybody. Oh, one last thing. Tune in Friday, 9 o'clock, correct?
Yep.
Friday,
9
9 o'clock. And what's the status on our shows on Tuesday? Is this going to be the last one?
Nope.
No, we're still going to have some more?
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Tuesdays
for sure.
and Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
Right on, right on. So love you all. Peace out. We're dropping the mic. And have a great rest of the week, people.
Chicken Nuggets, don't strike again.
I spit the illest shit ever been dropped into it. So take your time, listen to the sound, 6 on the clock. Listen to the sound of Kim as she licks on the cop. Listen to the sound of me spilling my heart through this pen. Motherfuckers know that I'll never be marshaled again. Full of controversy until I retire my jersey. Till the fire inside dies and expires at 30. And Lord have mercy on any more of these rappers adverse me and put a curse on authorities in the face of adversity.
He aligns himself with the truth. It's Jay Saints.
Keep it fresh, man's fresh.
Join the YaniChingas corner. Updated daily. Manny Fresh's corner will be coming soon, keeping it fresh. So stay tuned. Go to www.thescratch.us.
Bye bye.